Alright, so we back with another video. Y'all probably thought we was gonna take a break, but no, we gonna rapid fire daily, every single day with the Glitchy Unknown Build series. We coming at y'all with another one. Yesterday we gave y'all the all-around star. Today we coming at y'all with a balanced two-way threat. Now, this video we gonna go over how to make it, everything and more. Y'all do want more of these, like the video. I already teased that we giving y'all another old series, bringing that back this week. Y'all still gonna get y'all animations. But yeah, if y'all do want more of these build videos, make sure to like the video. Hopefully you like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, let's hop into it. Hopping into it. When it comes to making this build, it's a little peculiar. It's gonna be a little bit more of a niche build. You can upgrade it with cap breakers. It's gonna be all around, but I personally don't know how this one gonna go over compared to the last one. I felt like the all-around star name was better. I felt like the build was better. But this one is gonna be taller for the people that want those taller, versatile builds. Here you go. So, young and if you don't know, you may never know. It means what you want it to mean though, but it doesn't at the same time. But hand and number is up to you. Only thing I say about the hand, if you go left hand, you wanna fade to the left. It's gonna be a different fade for right and left. If you played this game, you know that. But if you have all your builds be right hands, it's gonna be kind of vice versa if you make your build a left-handed player. So it kind of does matter this year, making all your builds, in my opinion, the same hand. Unless you just want to be different. But that's on you. It's up to you on that. Just want to make sure that people know that when they are making a build, that does change the phase. So that's just what it is. Now, when it comes to making this build, we're gonna be a power forward. Power forward. Make sure I said it right. 6'9". Low-key is exactly what this says. 6'9", 249, 7'1" wingspan. Now, when it comes to making the build, top to bottom, it's more of a big man build, but it's not a big man build. It's really more of a versatile build. And the reason why I wouldn't say it's a big man build, let's just get into it. It's 6'9", but the highest rebound it has is really only 80. So you're not gonna be to go crazy with it. You can get rebounds with it, but like you're not a big man. Like people be going for 99 rebound a lot on this game. That's like the regular big man you're gonna go against. So yeah, you're not gonna be to compete with that. But you do have an 80, so you can get in there and steal a couple rebounds. But for the most part, no. Block. You're not gonna be a big man either here because 78. So it's really more just a versatile build. Like you can play, like you can go get rebounds, you can go block, you can pretty much do everything. It's just you're not going to be a guard with the dribbling. You're not going to be one of the better shooters. You're not going to be one of the better dunkers. But you're going to be good at pretty much everything. So that's just what it is. So 78. Steal, you're going to have a 73. 73 gets you silver interceptor. I thought so. Then perimeter defense, you go 80. Didn't mean to go that crazy. But 83 perimeter defense. Then when it comes to interior, 74 interior. This is pretty much the defense. Top to bottom. You lower this, I mean, I gotta raise the strength so you can really kind of understand what we're doing there. So let me go to 84 strength. Interior defense, you do get post lockdown. You lower that, you don't get it. 83, I don't personally fully understand why you go 83, but while these rare builds, you gotta pretty much copy it verbatim, top to bottom, if you want to get the name. Trust me, I tried to make it better. It just was not easy to do so. So that's just what it was. 80 speed, 75 agility. That's pretty much your physicals. For a 6'9" build, honestly, that's pretty good. Like, there's 6'8", 6'7s even that don't have this much agility. They'll have more speed, but there's a lot of like builds that you won't really see this much agility. So that's just nice to have. Agility is one of the more underrated attributes in the game. Somebody had asked me to do a best bang for buck attribute rating for every single attribute. I probably won't get around to doing that, Go James. I did the badges. I probably won't get around to doing that. It's gonna be April. This game ain't good enough to be doing all that. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Now, 2K come with a game that's good enough. We gonna give y'all a lot of content that y'all deserve. But I don't know if this game is the one that's worth it. Now, speed ball, lightning launch, bronze. I think just people having bronze is gonna be better than not having it at all. I see some people say that it's not a good badge at all, so that shouldn't be that big of a problem. Then you have 80s ball handles, so you have strong handles, but you also do get silver unpluckable with bronze ankle assassin and bronze. So 80 ball handle, and you also do get a couple dribble moves, and you are a swing. I'm not gonna lie, some instances it's probably better off to be a big, like getting Giannis crossover, but for the most part you only really get so much on bigs outside of the crossover. So being a swing where you can get a lot of the solid animations that's 80 and below, I think you'll be fine with that. And then to go alongside that, for the pass accuracy, you only have a 70, but you do kind of like non-pass style is still pretty good. It's just gonna help your teammates gonna get kind of bad catch animations, but like if you're not getting 71, 79, 85, 89, or even higher, it's not big a deal. Like, I'm not gonna lie, 89 and below is kind of all the same to me, honestly. So yeah, now going alongside that, let's get into the shooting. I told you, you're gonna be able to pretty much do anything on this build. You won't have limitless range, but you'll have an 83 ball, and then going alongside that, you actually will have an 87 mid-range. Now, I said this in the last build, but if you think there's anything that you need to get to a whole, like if anything you see on the screen right now, you can go up on, get 5. You can go up on it and not change the name. So if you like the name and you want to just make the build better with cap breakers, you can do that with anything that you see. It can be the block rating, the steal, the mid-range, the 3-ball. It does not matter. Now let's see if you get 89. You do get 89. So if you do a cap breaker, the one I see the most likely for me, if I was to make this, the mid-range, go up, get that gold set shot specialist. For sure, that would be one I for sure do. That's only 2, and I'm not gonna lie, I got the first 5 and I got seasons. So yeah, you still gonna have a lot more to go from there. Now 55 here, you even gonna have post control. Like I said, you're gonna pretty much be able to do everything. The only thing you really don't have is layup. You only have a 70, but that's not horrible. I'm gonna be so real with you. 70 is not horrible. You're gonna be able to make some layups with that. I've had builds that only had 30 and make more than people that have higher than me. I've seen people that miss wide open layups. I'm not gonna lie, with like a 90. That's crazy. That don't happen to me. I'm not gonna lie. But I do have some instances where it's weird with like in the between like the 60s and 70s. But I be making pretty high amount of layups on this game, and I don't time no layups. So yeah, and then to go alongside everything, you have a 90. So cap breakers I would definitely do mid-range and dunk. So say for instance, you only have 5, you only got that first cap breaker, perfect. You can go +3 on your driving up. You get those. You get that 93, which in my opinion is the best benefit, but you get the little posterizer, and you get the contact dunks, and you get the rest of Westbrook dunk package. To go alongside that, for the next 2, I would go mid-range. Now, whatever else you want to put them cap breakers on, I'm not gonna lie. The options, you got a lot of places you can go. You could even go post control. You can go 3-ball to get that even higher. Pass accuracy to get that to like 75. Maybe steal ball, maybe steal, maybe perimeter defense. Probably perimeter defense. Perimeter defense probably be the next one I would personally do. Maybe strength. But it's genuinely up to you. Now, that's pretty much the build. Like I said, the whole point of the build is to try to copy it as much as possible, because that's just how it is. Now, whoever was the first person to find this build, shout out to you. I did give a shout out in the last one, but I do know how that can kind of get a little weird, bro. I really don't want to do stuff like that. So, I'm done doing that. What I'll say is, build comes out as a balanced 2-way threat. Shout out to whoever was the founder, 72 Shades of, Keegan Murray, Jabari Smith Jr., Harrison Barnes. Y'all do want more videos like this? Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Like I said, I got another series coming where it's pretty much going to be the most popular builds of 2K history. Pretty much modern day 2K history though. Not going to be like the 15s and 16s, because they didn't even used to have names for real. It was like, either on 17, if you was a playmaker, you made a playmaker. If you was a shot creator, you made a shot creator. It was literally like you were just a purebred that build. And then you had like the 18s and 19s where you had the little archetypes where you could be dual archetypes. But those were literally just that. So it's really more so 20 and on, when we actually had the versatility of so many build names. So anything that you can think from that, put in the comments down below that you do want recreated in 2K25. Y'all do want more of these, like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, your boy Fitz. I'm out of there, man.
I got digital dash, came right with a I walk in the store and I bought the stock. I hide in the bins and pull off the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
If you buying anything on Fortnite, Epic Games Store, use code YaboiFitz. I don't know why I ain't been had this, but yeah.